Man, what's good, guys? Popo here, and I'm glad to be on the channel today. I want to show you guys something that just blew me away. I love making different sounds and putting them into the MPC and making expansion packs and whatnot. But I'm cheating today a little bit because I just do standalone, and had to dive into the here we go to the dive thing again. I had to get into here because I want to show you whenever you're not being able to find your plugins. I'm not talking about like Tube Synth or anything. I'm talking like Fruity Loops or a different DAW altogether. So what we're going to do today is open up the MPC software. I am in controller mode, and I'll show you how to find all those plugins real fast and easy. And then I want to show you something really cool that was awesome for me as a sound designer. I actually took a photo and able to scan the photo from light to dark and get different sounds and textures out of it, and every photo is different. It's a different sample. So I think it's really dope, especially if you got a good camera. So check this out real quick. I'm going to show you how to find your plugins first. Alright, cool. First thing you want to do, if you like click your plugins and nothing's showing up, okay, you go here. Like me, I have the VST, and that's what you want. I click here and see I have multiple because I wanted to make sure they were in there. It's really unorganized, but no, they're in there. All of them are in there. And see, I have my Fruity Loops, which is really dope. So I'm going to click on my Fruity Loops, and as soon as it pops up, if it doesn't freeze, because my computer is not very friendly, let me show you how I found this real fast, okay? You go up to these buttons, these three horizontal lines at the top left, and then under Edit, you want to go to your Preferences. Under your Preferences, you want to go to Plugins. And see right here, I have C and D. I have two different drives in my computer. And like I say, I'm very unorganized, so a lot of the time my files are going to be a little mixed up, matched up. I'm not going to be able to find them. So instead of searching C program files and only getting the install files or whatnot, I just put C and D with the colon or semicolon, whatnot. And after that, you hit rescan all, and it's going to rescan every single thing on your computer that you have, whether you're using native instruments or you have complete Ultimate 11. Anything that you have in your computer is gonna be legit. So that's what I did. After it says complete, just walk away, let it do its thing, and it's gonna take a minute. So you hit OK, and now we're back to where it says Fruity Loops, right? Check this out. This is what really got me. The thing I was talking about with the pictures. Check this out. This is really cool. So the first thing that I think is really nice about Fruity Loops is that when I hit this button, and I open up that, see, it gives me a template. I did not set this up. Now you can set up your own template, and like I said, you can control this with the MPC. So like if I wanted to control track 1, which is basic, and it would be more of, they have it set up to where on track 1 you're under plugin, and then it says length, transpose, underneath that it says velocity, and then MIDI channel. Right now I'm on MIDI channel 1, track 1. If I want to go to, say I record 4 bars, and now I want to go to channel 2, I gotta go to track 2. Track 2, MIDI channel 2. We're still using Fruity Loops, but it'll you see what I'm saying? You just go through a different MIDI channel, and it's cool because you can also utilize your pad perform and your progressions and your notes and everything like that. But what is really dope, and that's not all I wanted to show you, was this is really cool. and I hope it focuses in on here. So for right here, I need to, like while I'm in here, so I can resample a loop that's going on and put it back into my MPC. But let me insert, I believe it's Harmer, I hope. And I've done this before, and instead of the envelope, what we're going to do is image. Just open up a picture that you have saved, and I'll use this one. I'm just going to drag it right into the plugin itself, okay? You see that? Check this out. I'm just taking the picture and dragging it right into Harmer. There we go. And I can turn on my Fruity Loops right here like that, which is really, really dope, and they both work together. You can see on the MPC software I'm getting volume. Alright, so what I want to show you is this. When I drag my finger, when I drag this mouse across my picture, this is what is really cool. Let me zoom in here to show you this. Well, just watch. I'm going to turn this up. Guys, listen to this. This is really, really cool, okay? I'm just sharing this with you. It's really neat. And all this is a picture of my studio before I moved it. And when I get to the black spots, it's going to give me more of a darker frequency. If I had like a spectrum analyzer, I'm not going to get into that right now, but check this out. Dark. And like I say, every record's different, and every single, did you hear that snare? Dude, there's noise everywhere. Now, I thought modular granular synth was going to be cool, but if I can, you know, get this little piece right here to hold. This is really, really cool. Guys, I thought I would share that with you guys today. So what you're going to do, again, just a quick rundown if you missed it. Watch the beginning of the video again, because I forgot all of it. No, I'm joking. You go to your MPC, go to 3 lines, you hit Edit. Under Edit, you go to your Preferences. Under your Preferences, you go to Plugins. Search your whole C and your whole D drive, like that. And then, after it's done, hit OK. All your plugins will now show up, whether you're using Complete or whether you're using anything. It's going to be in here. So we selected Fruity Loops. Okay, and now to see Fruity Loops, you just hit Program Edit, turn it up, and you got full control over Fruity Loops. And then we went over how you have to be a MIDI channel for me to control Harmer. That's the sound we're using, but if I hold it over here, I haven't tried this, let's see if it works. Yeah. It lets me use this sound, so if I figure out how to hold it and all that later on, but so we want to use that sound. So take a really nice picture of a sunset or something that fades from light to dark. The stars at night, beautiful pictures. You get into astronomy and astronomy. Some of these sounds, you can hear the bass on that. Listen to that. And of course, you know, you can tweak them out and everything like that, but I just think that it's dope that you can just take this, hit resample left and right, and you make sure it's on in monitor. Anything you play is going to be recorded in your MPC software, on your computer, into Fruity Loops, and on your MPC. Right on, guys? Alright. I'm Popo, and I hope that that really, really was cool for you, because I think it was cool. Like that sound? They say every picture has a million stories. Well, there's like 5 billion sounds in here, because each one of these sounds is broken down into a 1 and 0, and however many pixels that is on your camera, 6,000 times 1, or whatever numbers make sense to you at the highest resolution, each one of those pixels represents a different sound. Right on, right on.